All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and ladies and gentlemen. Real quick, man, I wanted to talk about something because Jerry Jones said that pretty much have insinuated they were gonna fire Mike McCarthy, but Mike McCarthy ain't fired yet. So what are we doing? What are we doing? We just sitting around waiting for the right time to steal a headline? Oh yeah, you thought Jerry was gonna do it Monday? Oh no, y'all know Jerry Jones. That's not his style, baby. He got to steal a headline. Oh, so and so, the Super Bowl is set. Boom, Dallas Cowboys fired Mike McCarthy. Now let's talk about this. Let's say they go ahead and do it as they insinuated that they're gonna do. While meanwhile playing with Mike McCarthy, letting him walk around like a lame duck and just getting played with. It don't make sense. We've seen this so many times, and Jerry don't care how he treat people. I think a lot of that fall back on the team with the is why people don't is why they don't have good luck because everything about stealing the headline. Meanwhile, Jerry Jones is getting ready for his new Netflix doc. But we'll talk about that later. Who should the Dallas Cowboys hire? Who should the Dallas Cowboys hire? I'm going to say something. Y'all ain't going to agree. I think they should hire Bill Belichek. And I don't even care if they win or lose. You got to get the stink out of here. You got to install some discipline on this team. And I think you may bring Bill Belichick in, and he may be just it's only two people. Let's keep it real. It's only two people I want to see. Dan Quinn ain't one of them. Dan Quinn ain't one of them, dog. See, this is the thing that Dallas Cowboys don't have either. They don't have winners on this team. Name a winner on this team. Now, I'm talking about winning the big one. Now, you say Mike McCarthy back, but I give you Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. Damn, you got to get one, right? I don't put too much stock in that like a lot of people. I understand he got there. His experience, when he won, there was no social media. All right, when he won, I don't think text message was invented. I think we were still bumping CDs and watching game and watching stuff on VCRs when he won. It don't count to me. But what you do need, man, is someone to get in there and shake this thing up. You need someone to get in there and say, hey, Michael Parsons, no more podcast for you, homeboy. No more podcast. I'm sorry, baby, passing by. No more podcast for you, homeboy. Hey, we need to lock in. You need someone that can tell Michael Parsons, hey, I'm talking, shut up. Have some damn discipline. See, if you bring Bill Belichick, you got to get that laziness out of there. It got to get uncomfortable. They say the Cowboys was really good with Bill Parcells until, that fell apart, of course. But it's because Bill Parcells wasn't having it. Jerry Jones got to get someone in, like two people, Jim Harbaugh or Bill Belichick. That's the only two. That's the only, anybody else coming out, I don't care about you. And right now, the Cowboys don't need pretty schemes. Everybody want a pretty scheme. Oh, did you look at the finesse and the offense? Yeah, number one offense how many times? What have that got us? So I don't even want to hear about that no more. You need a gritty, grimy, just nasty, get out there, get uncomfortable. You need to get someone in there just to show these players, man. Wait a minute. Look at how many times this year we look back. Zeke had something left. Yeah, because he was in a no-nonsense organization that wasn't trying to hear all the fluff. They didn't care about you. You're a player. You better go perform. That's what the Dallas Cowboys need, a Bill Belichick in there. The problem, I know what you're going to say. The problem is Jerry Jones, man. Jerry Jones ain't going to have that. Well, Jerry Jones he tried to really do it with Bill Parcells. You might want to try to do it with Bill Belichick or Jim Harbaugh. Those are only two. Ain't no everybody else going to come in there and they're going to fall up under the spell of the Jerry Jones. And Michael Parsons, I'm sorry, but Michael Parsons got so much of that Cowboy steak on him. It's so much of the Cowboy steak on him. It's bad. And nobody's taking away from the man's ability, but it's just bad. He can't see past, he can't see past his own faults, can't see the faults of the team. It's always somebody else's fault. Somebody blames somebody else. Somebody else is somebody. No. You need someone in there, and I don't care. Listen, guys, if they hire Jim Harbaugh or Bill Belichick, the coach of this team, I'm in. I'm in all the way because I know at a minimum, you're gonna get that stink out of there. You gotta start. This is bad. Like you know when something stink from the gut, like it stink from the bottom of a gut. Like that Cowboy stink. You know what the stink is? See, the stink is what the Cowboys is. Oh, Y'all won 36 games in 3 years. Y'all great. Look at the numbers. Ain't won jack nothing. How many sacks did Michael Parsons have in the last 10 weeks? 6, 7, 8 weeks? I think one or two. But you will jump on here and puff up your chest like you got to say something to the guys that's out there doing it. Like you should not only be considered for. This is what this guy said, and I quote: I don't want to just be defensive MVP. I want to be league MVP. It's not fair. I should be. No, you should. You ain't entitled to nothing. And I'm not saying you don't work hard. I'm not saying you don't put the work in. But you got to shut up and perform at all times. You got to look at yourself and say, dog, I ain't performing. I'm not performing. I got to get my stuff together. I got to perform toward the end of the season. Because let me tell you something. Those guys, they show up at the end of the season. When you him all. You don't get the. Hey, man, first 6, 7 weeks, woo, I'm on fire. Nah, the rest of that, I don't know. Y'all got to figure something out. They was holding me all year. That was the call. And he was getting old. I'm not saying that. But who don't? You gonna tell me they didn't hold LT? They don't hold Aaron Donald? They don't hold TJ Watt? They don't hold Myles Garrett? They hold all these guys. All of them get hold. You're just one of the ones that talk about it all the time because you got your own podcast and that's what you focus on. You shouldn't do another podcast, bro, until you get to the end. I want to hear nobody podcast. I don't want to hear you talking about no other team, bro. I'm sorry. So again, I'm sorry to go off on a tangent, but it's only 2 guys. Because for one, Jim Harbaugh is not going to tolerate the bull crap. He going to have his system, his way. It clashes. It clashes. San Francisco has some issues. I think they love him in Michigan. They've been up and down, but hey, what you can say? He's a winner. He can say something Nick Saban can't say. I got a college chip and an NFL chip. I can win on any level. You get someone in there like that can come in there. Hey, bro, if you don't get off that phone while I'm up here talking, bro, if you don't get off that podcast, we ain't got time for that right now. You suck. And I'm not saying Michael Parsons suck. I'm just saying as a team collective, they suck. You give me your stats. No, they do everybody, but those game they don't suck. They suck. They're middle of the road. They're average. I said it before and I say it again. The Dallas Cowboys is the best of the bad teams. That's who they are. The Dallas Cowboys is the best of the bad teams. That's who they are. Point blank, I've been saying it for years. This year I thought it was different. I admit, you got me. But you got to start this thing over. We've been putting bandages and patches and bubble gum and crazy glue, whatever we could to try to patch this thing up. Throw a little salt, that's that right there. Throw a little something in, that's it right there. No, it's time to get dirty. See, it's time, Cowboy Nation, and y'all might not feel the way I feel, but it's time to get dirty. It's time to get grimy. It's time to go through the struggle. I'm willing to go through the struggle with my team if I know we building up. Let's go through the struggle. We have dodged the damn struggle. We ain't put the work in. We have not put the work in. We keep trying to patch it. Tony Romo go down, throw Dak in there. Yeah, he had a good game, a good preseason game. Everything was perfect. He was good. He had a good couple seasons. We need to do the work. We need to put the work in. Point blank, period. It's time to tear this thing down and build it back the right way. We don't patch Tyron Smith up so much. He's just a patchwork over there. We ain't dealt with that yet. With that being said, guys, I don't know, man. It's time to get dirty. It's time to get grimy. It's time to build this thing back the right way. Or we can keep, but that's okay though. Hey, we're the most valuable franchise in the world. Jerry Jones, new Netflix documentary coming out, $50 million, what he got for that, okay? What they pay for his right for his documentary, $50 million. Oh, okay. I guess that's what we focus on. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be great. Y'all heard my baby.